Hello everyone, this is Sabrina. I'm creating an opportunity to create connection, joy, healing, and health. I was inspired by my first professor at McGill, Anita Nowak, to create a series of videos about holistic lifestyle. I'm a holistic teacher in Toronto. I teach at a school in the East End that takes on a holistic approach. And I also studied a Master of Education, which was in developmental psychology, and I mostly looked into research related to adapting holistic modalities for healing PTSD, anxiety, and depression that is complementary to clinical psychology. And I've been on this journey for over probably 5 years now of learning about holistic healing and embracing a holistic lifestyle, and it continues to be a journey. However, with this coronavirus, it has become so clear to me what my calling is, which is to share with everyone my knowledge and experience and transformations through embracing a holistic lifestyle. And I want to share that with you. And so I am committed to, and I give my word to, posting videos from today on to all the way before the first day of summer, which is June 21st. So a total of 90 videos in the next 90 days, really sharing with you what I know about embracing a holistic lifestyle. And through this, I really hope, I invite you to embrace this as well in order to create joy, healing, health, and connection in your life. And so the first thing I want to talk about is being very aware of the thoughts that are going to be coming up while we are spending time alone. There are many ways you could characterize this. Anita Nowak in her first video actually talked about it as negative self-talk. Some people call it, the little voice in your head that never stops talking, which could be referred to as the ego. And so I invite you to become aware of this voice in your head that can be quite critical and discouraging, that speaks in shoulds and should nots, haves and have tos, and that can be quite hurtful to yourself sometimes. It will discourage you from doing things that come from your heart, and it can be quite damaging because often it isolates you and stops you from reaching out to people, calling people, going for a walk, and doing the things that are really necessary. So I really want to encourage you to pay attention to this voice and to just slow down and listen to it and notice it without judgment. Just notice the thoughts that are going on in your mind without judgment. Just observing. It's a thought. Oh, I'm being critical. Listen to the words without judgment. A big part of holistic healing is finding a balance between the mind, the body, and the spirit. And by spirit, I mean when you're being and acting out of love. So it's finding a balance between that, acting out of love, taking care of your physical body through nutrition and movement, and then taking care of your mind by developing a strong mindset. And my journey began when I started to notice the thoughts that go on in my head. And it all began when I read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I never pronounce his name right. And so he really encourages us to pay attention to that voice in our mind and just begin by noticing. And you'll see over time, you'll discover for yourself how it might begin to transform by slowing down. And so today, take a moment to yourself, just for a minute, 5 or 10, whatever is possible for you, and just listen to the voice in your head. In fact, I invite you now to place a hand on your heart, close your eyes, and just notice. I'm noticing all the considerations right now in my head about this video and posting this video. But nonetheless, I'm acting out of love, and I know that the right thing to do is to begin sharing my own knowledge, my understanding, my transformation, and my wisdom. I hope this finds you well on this beautiful spring day.